Good evening once again, and welcome to Attend B in Pidgin. Today we'll do Segnale the pericolo. We just finished with everything about Strada. We defined what Strada was. We did carreggiata, we did corsia, we did the duties of the drivers towards the weak users, towards other users on the road, and everything about Strada. And yes, we did quiz. We got zero error, meaning we are good to go to the next stage. I believe you've been able to do your quiz all this while on Strada, at least continuously doing your quiz, so that by the time you go to pericolo, you will not find any difficulty. So, on a good evening, how are they? Good to see you guys again today in class. I know Tuesday is not our normal days, but I told you we never have any free evening. We will do classes. So be ready. Our normal classes are Mondays and Thursdays, but anytime I'm free, I will add classes, I will add days to it so that we meet up on time. Good, we know that hackers are around. People are hacking people's accounts. I told you be very careful. When person asks you for code, the person don't know you. The person just call you, say we get class today, give you code. I have not done that. I don't give link. I only drop YouTube link or TikTok link on the group. That's why I prevented anybody from opening any or sending link on that group. Yet some of us still fall to these things. I told you if you belong to a group, participate. At least read the things in the group. Even if you don't comment, at least read those things and not get information. Those who fall to these things, they never come to class. They're just there in the group doing nothing. And the day they will just get hold of you, you would have fallen a victim before you now ask what thing happened. But then it's too late. So I beg, let's us be very, very, very careful. Imagine the person not even have collected, we have meetings. So you see this people are not just I will speaking of meetings when the group is there. So I beg, I won't call for a meeting, I won't call for a class. I will later tell you the time and the venue for class. So don't just I don't have anybody who work for me. So whoever calls you, ask the person if it's me or get in touch with me first. Until I reply you, don't make any move. Please, I beg you. Until you hear from me, don't make any move. Even if you send me a message, I don't reply you. Don't assume that I read it. If I read, I don't reply. Just wait until you hear from me. So, good evening, guys. How are you? How was your day? Today we'll do Segnale di pericolo. Is a very interesting topic as well. And this is very important because it takes you to other topics. If you don't know, you don't know. And it's very, very long. That's why we'll do part one today, the part two on Thursday, if God wills. Any question from the previous class, please share the link, like, and then comment. It's very important so that others will get to know about this link. Though the link will be there, the class will be there, or the video will be there after class, but it's good people come to class and learn from the class like this. So guys, how are you? Any questions from the previous class we've done since? Today I won't talk. Today I will ask questions. So any questions from the previous class we've been doing since? If no questions, then we are good to go. Now, we are in the pericolo, dangerous signs. We've done the first part. We don't define everything about road finish. We don't finish road on talking about corsia, carreggiata, walkway. And let's see what is the pericolo. How to know these signs? They are easy to learn, to know. Talk about these signs, Segnale. I'm beginning from here. Those are just instructions. Three has to be different. So read with me. Take your pen and your biro. Take your pen and paper so you can write as well. Si tratta infatti di un segnale a forma triangolare con uno dei vertici verso l'alto. You see, we'll talk about a sign, a triangular sign with one of the edge facing up like this. If you see the kind of sign, this will edge, one edge face up, now pericolo sign. And why I get to why is it that it has two colors like this? A sfondo bianco o a giallo con il bordo rosso. The fondo is background, either white or yellow background, but with the edge with red lines at the edge. That's what I'm talking about. When it be white, meaning it is a permanent sign, it is there forever. But when it be yellow, meaning man at work, it is a temporal sign. So it's different. The little difference is that the colors are times. If you see this kind of form, we get yellow, meaning they are working on that particular place, and just for some time they will move on. But if now white, that it is fixed and it is permanent. That is the difference of these signs. And then each of these signs, they get things, some of them get signs under, all right. They get other signs under to interpret. So they call them pannello integrativa or complementary. These signs complement the main sign when they up, like trying to pass through the wall or this bulldozer. This complement. Other times you see some numbers or arrow under. And what are these arrows they mean? I want to see now. For example, you see this kind of sign too. It's on a curve. What we are talking about now is the sign under, the numbers under, the 32 and 39, because we'll use this one always. So it's good you know the difference between these two signs with the under. Why is it 32 and why is it 38? What are they called? The first one, I'll tell you how to differentiate it, don't worry. The first one is called pannello di distanza. Pannello di distanza, what it means, say, from the distance from the pole to the beginning of the pericolo. Look at the color red. From the pole to where this red, the distance. So the pericolo, the curve begin from where this red pencil end. So that is what we call pannello di distanza. Now, the one they call the estesa, pannello di estesa, now the length of the curve itself, the length of the pericolo, the length of the dangerous place, now the distanza, the extensa. Let's see. How do you demarcate them? For example, the first one get 32 and not get arrows. So when you get 32 like that, 32 meters, and there's no arrow, now just distance. But if you get arrow in between, if you get arrow for both, numbers in between now, extensa, meaning the arrows tell you the length of the pericolo where that sign they indicate. So this is the way you understand. So just come and say, if the 32 or the number or the pannello complementary, you get only number, then it's just distance. But if you get arrow at the edge, it is distance, it is estezza. I talked about the length, the distance, the length of the pericolo itself. Let's read. Infatti, il primo indica la distanza da pannello a pericolo segnalato. It means the distance from the pannello, from the signpost to the beginning of the pericolo. The second one indicates the estesa, anche indica la lunghezza, the tratto tale pericolo. That means talk about the length of the dangerous part of the road. So we're using these things always. Now know what is distanza and what is extensa. With this now, we become ourselves to Segnale pericolo, because these things we see them always for almost all the signs, that you don't get confused. Now let's go to pericolo sign proper. Any questions as well? Please ask your questions, or I beg, ask your questions. Hey, Miss Alice, how are you? Bless you too. Okay. Now start with those. We start with strada deformata. Strada deformata. Strada deformata. I think I did a video on this pericolo, just a little bit, and I explained all these things very well. Now, my audio here. Deformata meaning deformed, contour with the road. Replace the road the contour-ish in how we. This is the sign you see. This emo sign. Because we use letters to differentiate this one. You see, I'm saying an emo, that what I say is N or emo. So know that in case, for exam, it is not too connected together, but it is just deformata. It is emo sign. Let's go. I don't know if you can see it very well. Let me increase the font. Good. È un segnale pericolo che pronuncia. Again, one thing you know about these signs is that they are 150 meters from the pole. È un segnale di pericolo che pronuncia. It announces. When you preannuncia, it foretells, it pre-announces una strada deformata in cattivo stato, dissettata o con pavimentazione irregolare. Four names now get. In case for example, now this thing you're talking about, just one thing. One, una strada deformata. One, in cattivo stato. Two, dissettata. Three, or con pavimentazione irregolare. So these four names go for that sign. Don't get it confused. So if they actually say, is it deformata? Yes, it is deformed. In cattivo stato, is in a bad state? Yes. Dissettata is not regular, it's scatter. Or with the pavement that's irregular? Yes. And waiting, normally 150 meters from the pole to the beginning of the pericolo. Può essere integrato con il pannello di estesa. You can see the other small number on the 38 without the arrow. No, the one with the arrow extensa or the one without the arrow distanza to tell you the length of the bad road or the distance from the pole to the bad road. So that's why you see them always. And then when the signs they call you to, they call you one limit your speed, limit the maximum velocity. It's con segnale there's other by the edge. You see limit of speed at the edge. Go with 30 or 40 because that place is bad. If not, it will worn out your tires. Like yesterday, I had a flat tire because I passed it from a bad road and that control and I had a flat tire. Before class, I almost sent a picture to the class, but I had to. The second time, I had to unscrew my tire myself, fix the spare tire, and this morning I want to change it. So these are things you learn yourself. When it happens, you don't need to call so every time. When your car has a flat tire, you should be able to jack after this class. You yourself can jack your tire yourself. Put out the old one and put the spare tire for some days. Then before you go and change it again. So it is better you learn these things yourself. So you see limite massimo di velocità, speed limit. Se a fondo giallo è usato in presa di cantieri stradali. So if the background is yellow, it is used in the presence of road building materials. When you hear this cantieri stradale, meaning they build the road or there are road materials around there. The caterpillar, blocks, nets, all those poles. You see they say they put those. I mean, be careful. The road is rough, but they are repairing it. Now, in presenza di segnalare, excuse me, what do? È necessario, one, adequare la velocità e l'azione alle particolari condizioni del fondo stradale. You have to adjust your speed according to the condition of the road. Specie si trena un rimorchio, when you carry rimorchio, you carry that car for back like caravan, you have to be careful because the road is very, very, very bad. That's what it means. Sorry, can you come here? Anche per evitare eccessivo sollecitazione e danni alle sospensioni, you have to help you, like our roads in back home, gallops day, and every time we change our spring balance for car, they spoil our shock absorber. So to avoid damage to your shock absorbers, what you do, you reduce your speed. Prevedere eventuali sbandamento dei veicoli proveniente da senso opposto. You should foresee eventually that the other car coming from the other side might begin to swerve. So you have to be careful. Sbandamento to the swerve will left and right off the gallop. Tenere sbandamento il volante per controllare possibili sbandamenti. Tenere sbandamento. You have to hold strongly, solidly your steering. Volante na your steering. Hold them away so that you control, to be able to control any swerving of your car. You hold your, when you hear of volante is your steer, so hold them tight so that when it is swerve, you'll be able to stand for your car way. Da non confondere con segnale Dosso or Cunetta. Which was serious. Now, may not confuse them with Dosso because they're almost the same thing, or Cunetta. This one is emo, which is deformata. Non è vero che pronuncia una serie di Dosso, una Cunetta o un tratto con visibilità ridotta. So this one is not reduced visibility. You can not be serious because Dosso na half of this thing. So don't be confused. Dosso na half of this deformata. And I'll tell you, say, for example, say, this thing na series of Dosso, meaning two Dosso put together. No, it is falso. This is deformata. Dosso na just one of this thing. Dosso is any, while this one is emo. So if they ask, for example, say, this sign is a series of two Dossos, no, it is deformata. Dosso is just any one curve, while this one is two curve. Use these things to know. Deformata na emo, Dosso na any. Then we'll see the other one is not connected later. That one is you, kind of. So don't confuse them. Don't confuse these things. And then this one not talk about visibility ridotta. It does not reduce your visibility. You can see where. Now Dosso they block your front. This one no, you can see very well. Non è vero che è obbligatorio circolare a centro della carreggiata o fate insieme al restringimento della carreggiata. It is not true that you are obliged to move at the center because the road bad coming from the middle of the road. No, you are not obliged to move at the center of the road, and then you are not obliged to be attentive and the road will go strange. No, it's not for this one. There's other sign, but the road is narrow. This is just for strada deformata. Any questions? Any questions, guys? We move. Then Dosso. For those with a bini or the organ, the agbo, those he's with the or why bridge or those he. Those Dosso, if you did the he, you can't as I say the road don't end. You can't see the next car coming. That be Dosso. This is a sign. End sign. Look at it. It's one of that deformata. This is any sign. So emu now it's in deformata and na Dosso. So those na small here, they come up, they come down immediately. But as they go up, you don't see the other car they come. So it is dangerous because of this reduced visibility. You can't see car when they come, meaning you can't overtake. You can overtake if the road dey more than one corsair. If one way, if na extraurban principale or na this thing strada this thing upper super strada, you can overtake if the corsair dey more than 1 to 3. If na one corsair for coming and going each, you can't overtake, which mostly. So for example, the thing say you can't overtake in Dosso, you can overtake in Dosso if na more than one corsair, which we will see now. So let's see example of Dosso. Let's watch a video on Dosso. Let's see Dosso. Where is it? Okay, yeah, she is. Any questions? Sorry, I didn't call names today. Welcome those who are coming for your first time. I can see your names. Later, we'll talk about you guys later. Let's see. Let's talk about Dosso. This is Dosso. This one, he said he be. This is Dosso. It's as if the road is coming to an end, but it's not. Sorry. But it's not coming to an end. Then there's a slope, over slope. You reach that place, you can't come down again. The road is not coming to an end at all. Let's see again. Let's play this video. It's not playing. Okay. This is Dosso. Oh, this one here. Actually, you can't overtake. This is how it is here. This is Dosso. Look at it. This one is Dosso. You see? Now, this car can't overtake. You see now because he didn't see that car coming, and if you go jam that car, now you can't overtake. If the lanes now want to go, want to come, you can't overtake like this. No, you don't do that. Imagine you're over his slope. You say get 2 lanes, and then check the line within the middle. The line in the middle means now 2 lines, abi one day continuous and one day broken. Why? Don't they continuous? If it day your right, if it be, this one we'll see later. If you are driving and the line where they continuous day by your driver's hand, meaning you can't overtake. If on the other hand you drive and your line they broken, meaning you can overtake and even cross both lines, which we'll see later. Okay, so this is called Dosso. We will just finish Formata. Okay, Formata is gallop. That one you can overtake anyhow if the road permits you. But on Dosso, you can overtake when on Dosso, when the lanes are more than one. So I just double lane, go and come. You can't overtake. Look at it now. But you see, this is like Dosso, driving on Dosso. You see, I see the roads. Look at it. You can't see the car coming. So like this, you go. You don't overtake. But you can overtake when coming down. You can overtake when climbing up. That's what it means. You can overtake when coming down, but you can overtake when climbing up. So this is Dosso that you have seen every time. If you see like using a he, so you're not allowed to overtake on Dosso. If not double line like this, but if now 3 or 4 coursiers, then you can overtake on the line. Any questions so far? So this is Dosso. Let's continue. So even if after you attend my class, the first one I explained was the first one. Which hand is the driver's hand? Your driver's hand is your right, your left hand is the driver's hand now, the one close to you, close to your road, because we are left-hand drive in this place. The one I finished now was Deformed. This one is Dosso. Sorry, come here. So continue. This is Dosso. But Dosso is just any one end. Let's go. È un segnale di pericolo che preannuncia di norma a 150 metri un dosso, una salita seguita da una discesa, una salita with a climb, and then you just come down immediately. You not see the end, you just I see the road is ending, but it's not, you just come down immediately. Also, un tratto di strada con variazione di pendenza pericoloso per la limitata visibilità is a part of the road with varies of pendenza. What is pendenza? You know, the land is not level. It is going and coming up, he down, up, he down. That is dangerous because of what? The limited visibility. You can't see who they come from your other side, so you have to not overtake. So that's why it is dangerous because of this. It's a quiz question. Dangerous because of the limited visibility. Per segnale anche dossi artificiali. It can also be used to talk about dosso. Then we get natural, which is this. We get what we call artificial, which is speed brake. So you can see a speed brake, which is for those small speed brake where you want you going to climb up, but you go use your brakes to say your car will not bounce. It's also called dosso. The one is artificial. It is small on the ground. It is speed brake. It's not big or high like that one. In presence of this segnale, in the presence of this, yes, favor overtaking is allowed in the formata. You can overtake in contour, but obey the road structure and everything. If it's allowed, you can overtake in contour, in gallop, sorry. The format on a gallop. So now, if you see this sign, what do? Necessario moderare la velocità in relazione alla visibilità. Necessary to reduce your speed in relation to your visibility. È vietata l'inversione di marcia, la sosta e la fermata, sia sul tratto in salita che su in discesa. It is forbidden to do inversione, to do U-turn, or to stop or park your car for that place where be Dosso, or even if you dey climb or you dey come down, it's forbidden to because for quiz the word say you can park your car only if you dey come down or if you climb. No, for both climbing and coming down, you cannot park or fermare or inversione on that spot. È invietata il sorpasso su tratto in salita se la strada è a doppio senso di circolazione con due sulle corsie. You are forbidden to overtake when they climb if na two lanes, like we see just now, two lanes for that is one lane for each marcher going and coming. If not just that two lanes go and coming, you can't overtake when you are climbing, but you can overtake when you are coming down. So mark all these things. And then don't confuse it with deformata or cunetta, which we'll see later again. The meaning of visibilità, sight, visibile, is not seen. So what it means that the problem is it has a problem with limited visibility. Because of why they climb up, you can't see the car coming from your other direction. That's why it is dangerous, because of that limited visibility. You can't see far. So as if your own end, the road will come to an end, but the other car they climb come. You can't see the car. You cannot overtake until you see very well. That's called limited visibility. Any more questions? Ask your questions if you want. You're free to ask. Remove, please. Like you like the videos on your YouTube, you can also like these videos that others will see to watch later. Cunetta, like gutter, like basin. And it is formed for road where, like, you know, Dosso na here. Okay? Now, that small space between two he na be connector like basin where they come down, and climb again. That space where they between coming and climbing down, na be the connector. Let's see. So now U shape. The first one was Emo, second one was Any, third one is U. Don't confuse them with any other one. Let's see. Normally is a pericolo sign which pre-announces, inform you on time, normally 150 meters before the sign, una discesa seguita da una salita, you will come down and then you go up again. Ossia, un tratto di strada che potrebbe allagarsi in caso di forte pioggia. That space, what if it enter? What if it is flooded in case there's heavy rain? What do you do when you see this sign? Yes, favor, you can overtake when coming down from Dosso. What do you do when you see this sign? Le strade moderare della velocità per mantenere in controllo dei veicoli per evitare danni alla sospensione. That you necessary to reduce your speed, moderate your speed, to maintain your control of the car, so that you not damage your shock absorber, your suspension, your balance for your tire. Tenere il volante con una presa più sicura. Hold your steering very tight. Hold them well. In caso di pioggia, è necessario prevedere la possibilità di accumulare di acqua, fango e detriti nella cunetta. When rain falls, probably you should foresee the possibility of water will be accumulated for that spot. Water or fango, which is poto, or detriti, leaves dirty for that connector. This is exam question. Da non confondere, don't confuse it with strada deformata o dosso. And then non è vero che è vietato sorpasso. You can overtake on connector. You can overtake on deformato. You can overtake on dosso, but dosso with condition. You can overtake when it is more than one corsair for each movement, and you can overtake when they come down, not climbing up if not one. So the other two didn't talk about. You can overtake on the other two, but on make sure you know that it is safe to overtake on the first and last. Now let's see how to know these three. So now you don't confuse in the exam hall. Let's see. Now, these are the three. Don't confuse these three. Don't confuse these three. Now, I'll call somebody now to explain these three for me. These three signs. I've removed the names already. Remember, I dropped the link in Let's Make This Class Lively. Explain the way you know how it is. Please do. Explain the way you know how it is. Who's coming up? Who wants to come up to explain these three? Give me their names and tell me how you can understand that yourself. Let's try so that others will learn. Maybe you can break it down for them too. Let's try. We come up, then you on your video. I know that you're ready to answer my question. I'll drop the link again in the group. And I'll do a link here again for coming up to answer questions. Please, let's take this thing seriously, I beg. We'll not play put. Beg. I like when everybody's following, I beg you. Let's try. These are three M-O-N-E-U. This is what I used to know them. So tell me which one is which. Let's go. Who can try? Mommy Ami, I didn't ask you. Please don't do it there. Come up and say it. Come up and say it. Who is coming up? I can't be talking for almost 30 minutes now. Nobody's coming up to answer a question. That is not fair now. It's not good. Try, use that link and come up. Use that link and come up. Let's somebody's face and yet, okay, yeah, so somebody, yeah, coming. Somebody is down there. Somebody down there coming. And mostly now women. Men will never come up. Never. My Crystal boys and they can never come up. Messi, where are you? What did you run away? Joseph Wright, I not ask you. Come and say it here. Where is Okechukwu or for the your if your camera is on, I'll pick you up. But it's not fair now. I'll be teaching nobody want to answer question. Or they talk for this thing. If not talk now on a mark the sharp. Eh? I know you know it, but come and explain so that other people will hear your voice and learn from you as well. We're wasting time. Yes, Lawrence, try. Come up. I give you the link is there. Use the link and come up. Use this link. The link also is in the group. Use it and come up. Don't mind these people from Mekesa. It's a shame. A way more. If na this life na saga na you dey family things, don't try it. No, turn on the camera to see your face. Hey, Salova, this is Ekesa. If you Ekesa. If na saga na you see them, I beg my bros, see my boys there. They see boys from Ekesa. I beg. No matter all these Ekewan girls. They do smell. If na saga na wrong come out. But let's start with Apio or Saboen Jare. You, Saboen, let's go. Give me the first one. Yeah, we can hear you. Like you mute your mic. You mute your mic. Okay, yeah. Good. What's the first one there? The first diagram, what was it? Your mic is mute. Check your mic. Check your mic. You mute your mic.
Okay.
Good. Yeah.
Segnale deformato.
Deformata. Tell us about deformata, what it is.
Now road what we say that is a gas stone. What we say motor no feel that is the road not smooth.
Good. Now deformata gets 4 names. We get 4 names. Deformata get other 3 names so they call out. In case you send for exam hall, how you going to know? Or just put that and say this question will signal the question true or false. If not deformata, what others? What are the other names again? It has 4 names. You don't forget.
I don't know.
I began with this. Let's see if others can try. Oh, Fodley, are you ready? Fodley, your camera is coming on. Dear fits well. Good. She don't Hey, the lie is not that was a liar. Good, thank God. Fodley, tell us the other names to these signs. What are the other 3 names?
The first one, deformata de strada, then pavimento irregolare. Am I correct?
Yes, you're correct.
Cattivo,
Stato.
something.
Stato. In cattivo stato.
Yes, in cattivo stato.
Remember one.
And I read say because some people don't carry that one.
Bisettata. So it's not cattivo stato, deformata, pavimento irregolare, and bisettata. In case you say, for example, these are the 4 names you see, for example. Now, what can you do and what can't you do on this? What other signs you will see attached to deformata?
Is it for me?
2 of you. What other signs you see attached to the deformata?
The distance.
The other signs you see attached to the deformata. I began with 2 signs.
You feel like Panello indication.
Panello di distanza, anche di estesa. And then speed limit. This is they come for exam questions. So know now that this sign go with this estesa the stanza, and then speed limit. It goes like that. So thank you to all of you. Thank you very, very much. You can come down. Thank you.
But I never start. I just did start. I never.
No, wahala. You just stay. You learn more. Thank you very much. I want to know if you guys are, for example, if you guys are following me, because I'm doing this way, so that we just continue. Messi or Ziegbe, you can come to explain. If you want to, the link is there. Use that link and jump up. Then I'll pick you, and then you come up and talk to us in class. Now let's continue. Now we've known this. Now we've known formata. The formata will know Dosso. I will know Cornetto. Let's go to the next one. Love it. How can you come up? The link, this is a link to come up, love it. If you can't use it, you also see the link also in the chat in the class group. Now let's continue. Now we have curva pericolosa a destra. Dangerous curve, we go to destra. You see, I say it bend like this, curve to destra. So now that you know it is destra, curve a destra. Dangerous curve, we go destra. What do you do in curves? Just know, because the same thing will apply to the curve with the left, with the right. So I know we just like explain 2 times. So when the curve they left or right, what happens? The same thing goes for them. One, you can't overtake if the road be like Dosso only be one way. If not double way, if not 2 lanes, you can't overtake on Dosso. But if now 3 or 4 lanes, like autostrada, you can overtake for curve. If now 2 lanes going and coming, you can't overtake. But if now 2 lanes for each movement, 2 lanes therefore going to for coming, you can overtake on curves, left and right. And there again, you cannot park your car, fermare, sostare for that place where we curve. And again, you have to be careful, reduce your speed. And if they use spare tires, you have to be careful if the road is wet. This is what we will see in left and right. So I will not come back to explain again. So let's go. This one goes for left and right curve. Let's go. È un segnale di pericolo che pronuncia di norma a 150 metri una curva pericolosa a destra, ossia una strada non rettilineo pericoloso per ridotta visibilità. It says national pericolo. We pre-announce, we talk about, we take before, we announce it in 150 meters a curve where it's dangerous to the right. That is the part of the road. We're not the straight, non-rectilinear. Though ask this one will come for example. They'll give you that curve and tell you say è una strada, they'll tell you say è una strada di strada che non rettilineo pericoloso per ridotta visibilità. Meaning a part of the road that is the line is not straight and it's dangerous because of the reduced visibility. Meaning you can't see the car they come from that second of the curve. So this is what they will ask you, for example, when you see non-rectilinear, meaning the road is not straight, it is curved, it's not a straight lane, it is curved line. So this will tell you it is false, it is vero. Può essere integrato con pannello con la scritta tornette. You can also see on that panel on the tornette, meaning the turns of the road. It may 1 turn, 2 turns, so it runs like it runs a mountain. And in the presence of this sign, what do you do? I sent the link. If you use, I think, yeah, I sent the listing Yeah, senso unico you can overtake. I send the link on the WhatsApp as well. So you can use that WhatsApp to climb up on the phone, maybe on this page you have to download. Now, when you see this sign, what do? È opportuno fare particolare attenzione ai veicoli provenienti dal senso opposto. You have to pay particular attention to the cars coming from the opposite direction. What it means? Se posto su strada a doppio senso di circolazione e con due sole corsie, si deve circolare il più possibile vicino al margine destro. If not two lanes, there and there's a curve, you have to go to your own lane. Go to your right lane and stay. Not occupy the middle. So that car will see you on time and also give you space. So don't go stay in the middle of the road. Go to your extreme margin. That way I'm telling you, go to the margin, your right margin of the road. È necessario regolare la velocità in relazione alla visibilità a raggio della curva per postarsi e arrestarsi in caso di un ostacolo improvviso. That is necessary to regulate your speed in relationship to your visibility. Your speed should be as you see road, and then the curve, the rate of the curve, so that you're able to stop on time in case there's a sudden danger on the road. So you have to reduce your speed when you drive for curve, but you can stop on time in case there's any obstacle. È necessario regolare la velocità in relazione alla condizione di carico del veicolo. Your acts is necessary for you to reduce your speed according to the kind of load you carry. If you carry overload or your load is high or heavy, it should also tell you how to regulate your speed on curve. So now we're talking about because of the visibility of the road, and two again, because of the load your speed should be reduced. Then third, necessario percorrere la curva con più attenzione se la strada è bagnata. You have to proceed on the curve with attention if the road is wet. Non è consentito effettuare fermata, sosta, manovra, retromarcia, inversione di marcia. You are advised not to stop, to park, to do reverse, or to do U-turn on that spot of the road. Non è consentito il sorpasso se la carreggiata è in doppio senso di circolazione o con solo corsie. You're not advised to overtake. Say it's not advised to overtake if the carreggiata are just two lanes going and coming, like we saw just now in Dosso. You're not advised, but you can overtake if it is more than these lanes. Neanche se supera la striscia bianca o adesso per superare un motociclo. It's even if you dey curve and are just two lanes going and coming, that because you want to overtake machine or bicycle, you not pass the line within the middle. Say no. Meaning you can't even overtake machine or bicycle on the curve. It's forbidden. Non è consentito. So even if you say, is it allowed to overtake machine on the curve, even if you not cross the line, since na curve and a doppio senso, is not allowed. Si deve viaggiare a natura particolare in modalità se si circola con il routine, ruota di soccorso. You have to, if like you change your tire and you drive, you travel, you call your curve, that you have to pay attention on this curve because you are using a spare tire. It's called ruota di soccorso or routine. The smaller than the mid tire. So you have to be careful when using this spare tire on the curve. These are quiz questions. È necessario spostarsi il possibile a margine destro della carreggiata se la strada ha doppio senso di due slow corsia. That is necessary to shift your car, if possible, to the right hand side of your own lane, the edge of your lane, if you are moving on just two corsia, going and coming for two lanes. Non è vero che posto sulla strada doppio senso di circolazione. See, it's not true that it's placed on double strada doppio senso. It's placed on a road with two signs of circulation. You don't understand? Any questions so far? Good evening, everybody. Any questions so far on this? Guys, any question? Any question? We go. I told you we are using the same curve, the same one for the curve also as sinistra, the same thing. Just explain. The same thing goes for this curve as sinistra or destra, the same thing. Just that this one is sinistra, that is destra. The same thing goes for it. We have doppio curva, la prima as destra. This is doppio curva. Two curve. The first one at destra. The first one at destra. Almost the same thing without be saying the same thing. The same thing. What you see is panello tornate scritta. Pendicale, that is daily tones you see. The same thing. And then say con panello estesa, like also before you see panello estesa, tell you the distance or the longeza of the curve. So you see it under this pericolo also under, you see it under. Then in place of this, what you do, you do the same thing we've talked before. Reduce your speed. Reduce your speed, and then what happens? The same thing too. According to your load of car, according to your visibility, reduce your speed, and then when the road is wet, reduce your speed to pay attention, and then you cannot stop somebody. This is done before with the first one. I told you the same thing, the same thing. They're all the same thing. They're all the same. All the curves are all the same thing. No difference with that. No, don't waste time on the curves. They're all the same thing. That's it. They're all the same. The curves are all the same. So the same thing. Now go. So the one is curve a destra, because it bend go your right hand side as sinistra. The other again is the curve primo a destra, primo a sinistra. So they are the same things that are used for them, the same rules that go with all of them. Just that the second one, the last two ones, you see panello di estesa or panello di distanza under as well. So don't be confused with this thing at all. They're the same thing. So move, continue. If not, we waste time here. We continue. Now we're going to do passaggio a livello. You know, we talked about this sign before. Okay, we talked about this sign before. We will do the definitions of strada. We got to panello, we got to passaggio a livello, con barriere or semi barriere. Now look at these two signs. Don't confuse it. Don't confuse it with these two. Look at it. The first one we get gate. We get gate. It means the barriere. Okay. Passaggio a livello. Maybe where road for mid-train track. Okay. And then we get barriere or semi-barriere. And without barriere. That pole where they fall, the block road, now be called barriere. Now let's watch some videos. If you dey close to this place where you sometimes your bus will go stop because train dey pass. That's the spot. That is passaggio a livello, where road cross rail track. And then there are many signs to tell you that this place is dangerous, which we will see. We'll see all these signs. We tell us say this road is dangerous. See all these signs. We explain all these signs. Santa Croce is in Andrea. YB2, I will talk about all these signs too. The what we'll see now and then. So just pay attention to these ones now. Let's watch some video. You've seen these videos before already. I just can explain something for you. and see how it goes. Any questions so far? Passaggio is very well. Let's go. Now this passenger level, okay? Where train from it road. Like this. This is the junction. It's junction Arab, so the same level, this train and this road. But because the junction is dangerous, what happens? You see, say they put some signs for you to be aware that you are passing a dangerous sign, and these are the signs you see that are very, very important for you to know. Like this now, you see something like this too. You see, like I say, be normally for ground size. This is the way it is. You see all these signs before the passaggio arrivalo. These signs were there here. So this triangle inside, you see inside a triangle already, you see gates, meaning this passaggio level will get barriere. Then this poles they fall. These poles they fall. When the pole like this fall and cover half of the road, that be semi-barriere. When the pole fall and cover half of the road, one lane of the road for one side, and now one lane, that they call semi-barriere. But when the fall finish, cover the entire two lanes, that be barriere, full barriere. And when when this pole is not there at all, that be senza barriere. So that is this one is barriere because the pole, I'm sure this one will fall finish. And then there's one light here. When you see one bulb here, meaning it is full barriere. Check my videos on this. I explain on my videos very well. And then you see on the ground too, this PL, passaggio a livello. And then this cross too, which we'll see now on other pictures, other videos. Any questions so far? And then you see, say, when the train they come, what's happen? Think of the bag of the ring. The bag of the ring. And then you see some gets time, this is a cross, these two cross sign, one get one, and other this we'll see later. We'll see later all these things, this is what we'll explain later. You see them in those living in the town, you see them sometimes like that in your town, like that. Is that it is? You watch these things in your villages. You just pass those who stay in town. You see these things in your villages. So maybe I'll show you videos again. I'm coming. Let me see if I will play. Good, this one play. Here it is. As they come, you go to ring bear as they come like this. So it's falling. As they fall, so everybody go wait. So that it is. So it will fall down. No matter what that boy is running, these are against the law. Passing is dangerous. It can happen here. So it falls and covers the ground, covers the road. Everybody will wait until it's covered. Then when it opens again, train will pass, go open again. So this is just how it is. So this is the barrier, this is the pole. This is the barrier which they call, this is the pole they call barrier. It will fall and cover the road. Then once the train pass finish, it's not open. So this is called livello, passaggio a livello. On the train pass finish, the thing will open and then we'll continue their journey again. So this is how it is. Let's go back to class. So you have an idea of what I'm saying now, how it works. No discordia, partita di livello. Dovrebbe passaggio a livello con barriere e semi-barriere. It carries this sign, maybe like gate. So this is meaning there's a barriere, there's that pole that falls. This means tells you there's barriere or semi-barriere, half barriere, like it cover one of the lane, not the full lane, not the semi-barriere. Let's see how it goes. So if you see this sign like this triangle with this gate inside, it stands for barriere or semi-barriere. If not trend in the middle, it stands for senza barriere. Don't get it confused. Now let's go. È un segnale di pericolo che preannuncia. I did videos on it on my channel. So go and watch. I did 3 or 2 videos on it. Go and watch those videos to understand better. The norma a 150 un passaggio a livello a trasmetto ferroviario con barriere o semi barriere. Now it is a sign, pericolo sign, we pronounce, we tell you on time, under 50 meters of un passaggio a livello where train meets road, where road meets a track. The column also attraversamento ferroviario, where train the crossroad, con barriere o semi barriere. Indipendentamente di binari, not about the numbers of the length of the binary of the railways for now, no. Now, dopo il segnale raffigurato ci sono le semibarriere. After that sign, which you'll see, because the sign comes before the junction. It comes 150 before the junctions. And after that, you see other signs too, like those posts where they use red line to draw before you can see the lights and then the junction. Let's see. So after this sign, what you see the barriere fu installato, that is that pole before that, a luce rosso lampeggiate. Now this thing. When it is same barriere, when it gets same barriere, when it get barriere, it is lampeggiate, quindi lampeggiata. Look at it. A luce lampeggiate se con le barriere. So if the pole, the four cover the two lanes, that means full barriere, the red light will blink lampeggiate. But if na half the cover will show rossa fissa. This was later. In presenza di segnale è necessario moderare la velocità. When you see that sign, this is your speed according to your vision to the road. E fermarsi, se ci sono una luce rossa fissa, you will stop if the light is fixed. That is only one light there where they blink or where they fixed. But then, if na semi-barriere, if na pole where they block am half, what you see say na luce rosso lampeggiata, two lights. The first one are one light, but if na semi-barriere, go be two lights where they blink for both, two lights for pole, which you'll see later. Il dispositivo acustico a campana funziona B with the ring, acustico na B, acustico a campana with the ring funziona, o cavalletti a striscia bianca a rossa che sbrano i binari di pole, they call it cavallette, or barriere, you go 4 with white arrow, you go 4 and block it. Non è consentito impegnare il passaggio a livello se il traffico intenso impedisce di sgombrare la law. You are not advised to occupy that junction if you dey traffic. If you dey traffic, the car wey dey your front dey edge of the line, you give space because each train come go pick you. So unless you are free to pass and leave the lane, if you stop for after traffic, you are free. If not, leave that lane. That thing, impedition is if the traffic go prevent you from freeing that place, sgomberarlo, to free that space. Se il veicolo si ferma per avere sul binario, il conoscente deve adottare ogni iniziativa utile a fine di evitare incidente. If your car stop on that place, it can't spoil for that binario. Now you should use all the means possible to make sure you move your car to avoid accidents. So if your car spoils, you do wish on that topic again, they vary on that topic again later, that you go bring all the passengers there. I'm sure you push the car forward, but you will inform them first, since you on this part of the city, the car on the track so that no will come there, come pass. These are what you do. This is the next topic very soon. Sono vietati l'invasione di marcia, la retromarcia, la sosta e la fermata. It's forbidden to reverse, to do U-turn, to stop, to park. Il sorpasso si può effettuare se si rimane nel proprio senso di marcia, ossia senza invadere la semicarreggiata apposta. You can overtake. If, for example, you remain on your lane and then you go enter the guy lane, to maybe when you don't cross finish, this will see later, or see when you can overtake on that spot for that particular livello. Non è vero che obbliga ad arrestarsi se le luci rosse poste in prossimità delle barriere o la semibarriere sono spenti o che si trova a doppio segnale. It says it's not true that you're obliged to stop if the lights are off. If the lights are not on, you should not stop. You can go, but slow your speed. O che si trova a dopo il segnale doppio croce di Andrea. It is not true that it is found after the cross. It is found before the cross. That sign is before the cross of St. Andrea, which we will see later. And that cross, it is seen, you see that cross, we will see later, only on passaggio livello senza barriere, which we will see later. But after this class, watch the video, you will not get confused because it's kind of confusing and complicated. Now, without barriere, let's see. Passaggio without barriere. No barriere, that pole not before. Train the passenger, that pole is not falling at all. How? That pole is dangerous. How would you know? So now, you see this triangle sign with the train inside. Meaning it is senza barriere. There's no pole falling. So what are things we will see on this kind of place? È un segnale di pericolo che pronuncia di norma 150 meters, un passaggio a livello senza barriere è integrato relativo pannello di metrici a 3 barriere rosse. There are some poles mostly that goes after the sign. We'll see for road. We're coming there. Dopo questo segnale prima di binario è installato il segnale croce di Sant'Andrea se c'è un solo binario. Now after that sign, you see, let me use some signs now. Because signs now are emotional. Let me use some signs to teach. Coming. This is what I'm doing. Okay, sorry, I'm not even putting this session. I'm sorry. Very slow. Okay, see, I have slow network now. Network is slow. Now good. These are what we see. The first triangle is passaggio a livello con barriere or con semi-barriere. The second triangle with train inside is senza barriere, without poles. And then they tell us, say, for the second one, you see these two cross with the under, they call them Santa Croce di Sant'Andrea. If you're a Catholic, we have Saint Andrew. The cross not times, but they call him Saint Andrea. Why? Because when Saint Andrew one day, it happened, you know, all the disciples died as martyrs. They killed them for their faith. When so that you remember this cross, when these saints one day, they call him Andrew one day, they put up a cross. He said no, he can't die like Jesus Christ. They turn her upside down and put the cross times. So that's why that cross they call it Saint Andrea Croce. Good. They say for you only see this cross di Sant'Andrea for only passaggio a livello senza barriere. And it indicates that if you see one cross like this, meaning the lanes for the train now only one lane. It tell you on times now no one lane. But if you see two, meaning the lanes now two or more than two. Okay? Those cross only go with barriere, with a passaggio a livello senza barriere. But this other three, when we did the first triangle, they call it distanziometric, sorry, I'm missing the name of, I'll call it later. Now, panello distanziometric, about the distance. The first one tells you that, because you see from the first one you see, this particular triangle go be on top of this first one, meaning 1 to 3. You're 150 away from the pole, from the junction, 50, 50, 50. Each line is 50. You're 150. Second one 100. Last one 50, close to the pole. So all these things they before the junction. All these things they before the junction. Not after, the day before, or not on the junction, the day before. Now only the lights and this cross they at the junction. Others they before the junction. So the cross they in correspondence with the junction. If I follow Sophia, I told you before, I don't do quiz until I finish. This topic is very long. So at the end of the topic, we'll do quiz. You want a quiz. Be calming down. I told you before yesterday that we will not do quiz until we end the topic. So I'm going to do one topic, do quiz. I'm going to do one slide. I finish the topic first and do quiz later. You can also go and do quiz on your own later and see how it is. You calm down. Any questions on this particular one? Any question on this particular one? I'll try to explain this whole diagram now. So even if we don't read it again, you know what it is. Okay? Any questions? Go ahead. Now, since that we have 1 hour 15 minutes or so in, so that we don't make it longer. So the sensor barrier, we should explain already. So in presence of this sign, what do you do? 1, you use massimo prudenza, rallentare your speed. Use your speed, that you can stop in case there's any emergency. Quindi prima di passare a assicurarsi che non ci siano treni in arrivo sia da destra o da sinistra. This one, there's no to block, there's no barrier to tell that train they come. So you have to be careful. It's very dangerous as well. Sono vietato il sorpasso, la sosta, il segnale di marcia e retromarcia. So bidding. So you see this one his own light too, his own bell as well, but then not get bell, not get barriere, not get pull with it for. We continue. We're talking about this croce di Sant'Andrea, which I've explained already. That cross of Sant'Andrea, this is the cross. So it's one. What does it work for? È un segnale di pericolo nell'immediata vicinanza di un autore ferroviario, senza barriere. It's a periculous sign that you see immediately close to the junction, mostly when there is no barrier. So it is after the sign of the senza barriere. It's not before or the same. After the sign of the senza barriere. E indica che la serie ferroviaria ha un solo binario. That one cross may say it only gets one binario. Può essere posto sia in senso orizzontale che in senso verticale. You can see it vertical way or horizontal way. Impono di arrestarsi entro la striscia d'arresto se il arrivo in treno. It tells you to stop at the line in case there's train coming. Può essere abbinato a segnale fermarsi e dare precedenza. Meaning you can also see on that sign fermarsi, which was letter andare precedenza. E quindi visibility, that is, it tells you, it makes it visible for you from a distance. Let's see that one. The last one, non è vero che integrata ad una luce verde, ad una luce rossa fissa. It is not true that you see green light and fixed red light. No, you don't see light on that one. Let's see that one. Let's see again. I'm coming for your light, no worry. I see your light, because no worry. Just calm down. It's also, you can see stop sign. This is stop sign. Fermarsi, you can see this color, you can see this stop sign like this. You can see this stop sign by the crosser di Sant'Andrea. So this sign, that cross and that Sant'Andrea can carry this sign as well. That's what they're trying to say. You see, if there's no stop sign, you see two lights. There are two lights with this cross. I told you, senza, semi and senza carry two lights. Mappeggiata. Why con binary carry one light? Semi and senza carry two lights, which we'll see later. We'll talk about the light itself. So you see, this one is with two binario. You see, two lights. And the two signs means, the two cross means two or more binaries that you go cross with the light showing there already. These are signs. You see, if they go tomorrow, if you pass and look at these things very well, they are there. They're all there. You see them very well. Let's go. Allora, doppio croce, che andrà two cross, which mean one cross means say no one binario, two means not two or more binario. Evans, I'm going to light, just calm down. There's a pericolo sign which you see nelle immediate vicinanza di un trovamento ferroviario. You see it at the immediate closeness to the junction. And with junction, we don't get barrier, we don't get that pull before. And when it meets doppio, we see after those distance panel we will see later too. The indica, it tells you that that junction gets two or more than two binario. Same thing today to stop, like we see today to stop, give precedence, all those stuff we see before. And then what you know again is that non è vero che può avere fondo giallo in caso lavoro a binario. You say that pole, this pole cannot get yellow background. No, now white background. Can't get yellow background. You say in case they repair it, no, it can't get yellow background. Now white all through. Allora, pannelli distanziometrici, which I've explained already. So the pannelli, the first one is 150, second one is 100, third is what? Third is 50. Sono segnali di pericolo e trovano in prossimità di tutti i tipi di passaggio a livello. You can see it in closeness to both binary, to both passaggio a livello, with or without barriere. Remember, now already crochet, not there with sensor barrier, but this ones, this panel, they for both with and without barriere. Servono a indicare che si sta avvicinando al trasmetto cerebrale. It indicates that you are arriving at that junction. The first one is 150 with 3 lines, red lines. Second one is 100 with 2 red lines. That one is 50. So that's how it goes. We can't with the lines on the barriere. Then we have attraversamento tranviario. Tram is very different from barriere. It's different from train. This is tranviario. So we'll stop here so that we don't confuse ourselves. It's already 1 hour, 20 minutes. If we teach more like this, we'll confuse ourselves. Okay? So, any questions? I don't want to continue. I don't want to rush the class. I think this is just part 1. We have part 2 on Thursday. That you're able to grasp what you've learned so far is very, very complicated, and so we are all adults. When you do it in the day school, come because the day busy and then forget what they learn. So we'll end the class today with this particular topic, subtopic passaggio a transviare. We have this a trasmetto transviario. We'll stop there today. We'll continue on Thursday. Any questions? If I call you, can you come and explain it now? Can we try it? Where is this girl that wants to do quiz? Come and answer a question here from let me see. Because they do quiz yesterday. Where is she? Unfortunately, that one I will not do. I've not done that topic once and I will not do it. I'm sorry. I won't do it. Where is that girl that wants to do quiz? Where is she? Come and answer a question now for me. Please. I want you up now. What your name again? Let me see her name again. Is it Ofo? What name again? Ifaluyi Sophia. Are you ready for me? Let me give you a question. I have some questions, in case you I can answer questions for you guys today. Who wants to answer questions for me today? Who wants to answer questions for me? Yeah, I'll put something on the board, something to explain for me. Let's see. Don't thank me yet. Before you answer my questions for me, before you go. Don't thank me at all. Let somebody come up and answer this for me. Let someone come and explain this for me the way it is. Explain when you see it, when you don't see it, what are the signs for, why the gate inside, why the train inside. Let's just explain. This will summarize this topic we just did now, at least help others who don't understand better. Is ready? The link to come up is here, also in the class group. Is ready? Let's go. If you're ready, when I see your video, I know you're ready to answer the questions for me. Just briefly explain for me these 4 signs, their names, and what are they, and where you can find them. Who's ready? Hopefully you're ready. Your video is on, so you're ready. Go again, need somebody else. Don't run, because you run now. I'm on you, Hopefully. I'm on you. Let's go. You're doing the madam.
Okay.
Talk loud so I can hear you. Could you please explain for me these 4 signs you've seen? Or just explain the ones you know very well and explain it very, very well for me.
Okay, the first triangle with something like gates on it is he's talking about this thing train track with barele, semi or full barele or barele. But can you hear me? Is network bad or what?
I can hear you, Ami. I can hear you.
Okay. Can I tell the first one? This first one is something like gates on it.
I hear you. I only left the screen, but I can hear you very well. Continue.
Okay. What I said about the first one, is it correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Why the under it is talking about the distance. Distance.
What's it called?
Sir? Distance. Hey, mom, to pronounce some.
Please, someone should come and help her. Continue. Continue.
This stratigraphic valere.
God knows I
But
didn't
to
teach you that.
pronounce, I had me.
God knows I didn't teach you that.
For to pronounce, I had me.
Understand what you're saying. Continue.
Okay. The first one is with 3 this they talk about the distance. That's a 150 meter. Now you go see the train track. While the second one is talking about 100 meter. While the third one, which is why it's talking about 50 meter.
Good.
So the train track.
Then the third one,
Okay, the triangle with something like this they said is talking about train track without barrier.
Okay.
And where you see the first crochet center dryer, the only one is talking about there is only one train track. While if it is 2, it's talking about you can see more than one train track on it.
You can see 2 or more than 2.
2.
2 or more than 2.
More than 2.
Yeah, when you see 2 crosses, you can see that means it stands for either 2 train tracks or more than 2 train tracks.
Or more than 2. Yeah.
Now, where can you see what binary, which passenger livello can you see the cross? Sandra Croce.
In which binary can you see it?
Which of the passaggio and livello can you see the cross? Is it both or just on one?
No, just without.
Without.
Without
What about
the
anello distanziometrici? Where can you see it?
Is found with no in the boat.
Good, it's found in the boat.
Yeah.
You see that this lady, I've explained this will remain with her forever. But you guys will be there doing what I don't understand. Explain, you know, explain. You can only write. You hear Kyosa. I beg, Sophia, thank you, dear. God bless you. Thank you very much. It is not Sophia or what her name is.
Ogoshukwusi.
Not mind me. Oh, Sophia, thank you very much. God bless you.
All right.
Yeah, today we've done 1 hour 30 minutes because if we do more than this, it becomes boring and then the brain will be tired to assimilate and they will start feeling dizzy. So I'll stop here for now. We'll try to finish up next on Thursday. It's a long topic. We'll try on Thursday and finish up and then do a quiz. So I beg you, go read. I have a video on this. I have 2 videos on this partial level on my videos. Look for them and watch so that you'll be ahead of me in class. Don't wait for me. I have almost all the videos we did last section on YouTube. Go look for them and then watch ahead of me so that you learn this thing. Don't wait for me. Those videos are for you. They stand for you as your personal or your private teachers. That you watch the video, you go for class. So that once you watch the video on your own and I come and teach, you don't need to go again. You just remember what I taught and then do your quiz. So guys, without any other questions, I thank you very much for your patience and we'll see you again on Thursday. Please don't get scammed. Thank you, Messi. Don't get scammed. I beg you. I told you, be very careful. I will send you code. I won't ask for code. I won't send you a link. I won't call you on phone. I won't write to you any personal messages. Please be those who are here, be attentive. Be very attentive at the group. People drop the message. So don't fall victim and come and ask questions. We've been talking about these things for almost 2 months now. People are still being pranked and falling for these things. I beg you. This is December period. People are getting desperate. Take desperate measures, desperate means to siphon others. Don't just lose your heart anymore to these people. Be very, very careful. I told you, if your mother calls you, your dad calls you, your auntie calls you, or they don't call you, they'll send you a text message and say, please, the money is urgent. Please, I beg you, try and reach that person first. Call the person on video call and ask questions. They'll tell you that they don't have network to send the money and they can't have network to pick your calls. Then don't do anything. Just know that they are pranking you. So if your parents call you and say, hey, my picking up, because what they do when they hack somebody's phone, they go through your chats and they see those you are close to, your family member that will believe them once. They'll begin to start with those people. So please don't fall for these things. Don't fall. And then when your friends fall, when they get your friend, they will get you as well to bring money. And you think it's your friend calling you. Yeah, it's my friend. I know you. They'll ask you. They'll say, I beg, send 200K for me. I'll give you when I get it tomorrow. First thing tomorrow. And if you send that one, they'll tell you, okay, make out 500,000. And you keep sending money. At the end, you can't reach them. So please, these people can't be traced. You can't trace them. It's difficult to trace them. So please, let's save our money, let's save our phones and our activities and then our safety. Please, thank you very much and the Lord bless and keep you. In the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Go in peace. See you on Thursday. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a talent class for beginners. This class is important for you guys too. Those who can't speak or you want to improve your learning language, your learning skills in Italian. Join the class tomorrow by 7 o'clock on TikTok. I'm just a guest teacher in a platform. So come and learn Italian as well. You learn from the scratch. You learn how to correct the ones you learned before. Just to stay and speak together is not allowing what we learn. But when you go to A1 or A2, you have the base already. You have to start from ABC. But then you know that, yes, you know that teaching in class. Because you go to those schools, they teach the language you don't understand. So we'll teach you, you understand better, and then grasp what they teach very well. So see you tomorrow in class. Bye, and God bless.